Hey everybody, what's going on? Rob Cesternino here with another episode of Rob Has a Podcast. Now, as you guys know, every week what we like to do is talk about the Survivor, Big Brother, and The Amazing Race and bring you recaps live after all of the episodes and give you interviews with all of the former players and the people that just got eliminated from the shows. We do that all the time here on the Rob Has a Podcast channel, so I hope you subscribe and join in on all the fun. Today I have an interview with Meghan and Joey, who were the latest team eliminated from The Amazing Race. They were one of my favorite teams. I was really excited when they brought them back, and I'm very bummed out to see them go out so early. So here's my interview with Meghan and Joey. This is audio only, but all of my other shows here on the YouTube channel are video when we do them live after the show. Meghan and Joey was just a phone call, so here's the audio of that conversation. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so I see that we have Joey and Meghan on the line. Let's go ahead and patch them in. Joey and Meghan, are you there?
Hi.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good.
Yeah, we're doing fantastic. You're on with Rob Cisternino. Rob Has a Podcast. Very sad to see you guys go out last night. I was expecting so much fun from you guys when you guys came back, and now I'm very bummed out.
Oh, we're sorry.
Yeah.
Well, the fun was there. I mean, it was packed full of fun for 3 episodes. It was packed
Not
full
enough.
Of fun, everything.
It's not
But
enough.
after that, no.
All right, well, let's go back.
I know.
Let's go back to last night, and let's talk about how the task that you guys showed up at the waterfall at the roadblock. The other two teams that you were with, Brendan and Rachel and John and Jessica, now they both told their cab to hold up, wait a minute, we are going to be right back. You guys just went into the task, and then it ended up with the cab leaving. Was that just a slip of the mind, or was that something that you guys hadn't really thought about before?
No, it's funny. Actually, I was the one who brought it up at the airport before when we were talking about what was going to happen ahead. We were like, oh, we'll be able to catch up to the other teams because I bet they won't hold their taxis. And then we started thinking about other things, and we thought that there was like going to be a bus station that was going to take us to like a different part of the island, and we totally just forgot about the whole keeping our taxi part.
Yeah. Uh,
Because we thought there was going to be like some sort of equalizer up ahead, and we started looking at like bus schedules and stuff.
Yeah.
Stupid.
But to be completely honest, our taxi sucked so bad. It almost broke down on the way there. And, like, we left at the same time. Brendan and Rachel and John and Jessica did, and we still got there late. So if we would have kept that taxi, we would have still probably came in last. That's how horrible it was.
Oh no. Now you were with John and Jessica, who we know you guys love John and Jessica, and Brendan and Rachel. Did you guys get along as good as it looked like on the show with Brendan and Rachel too?
Yeah.
Now
we all like bonded at the airport together.
Yeah, it looked like you guys were like, hey, the 6 of us, we're all in it together. Nobody's gonna be pulling any backstabbing on any of us. So let's just let the race decide who's gonna come in last.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, we didn't get to see a lot of you guys on the rafting and then using your blowgun to kill any fake birds on the task. Was that easy for you guys? Or was it uneventful?
It was really easy. Like our whole raft, just like it was like a breeze going down. Like it was really long. Like it took an hour and a half. That's just like how long the distance was. But we never got like flipped over or like falling off our boat. It was just pretty nice trip down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the shooting the fake animals with the blow dart, that was easy too.
Yeah, I mean, I got it on my first try, and Megan got it like after like a few tries.
Yeah. Oh well, that's fantastic. Have you guys considered doing any additional hunting with blow darts?
No.
Yeah, that's actually how I caught my breakfast this morning. So crazy you are.
Oh, that's amazing. Now, you had so many teams from your season of The Amazing Race come back. Did you feel like that was an advantage or a disadvantage for you guys?
Well, I don't think it really makes a difference, except for knowing how like incredibly strong Dave and Connor were. Like, really.
Yeah, they killed it on our season, even with like his messed up leg.
Yeah.
So They're unstoppable.
Now, I know you guys also love John and Jessica, but what about Jen and Caroline? That you guys seemed a little annoyed with them when they were trying to beg for the express pass. Were you guys close with them at all coming out of your season?
They're really nice people. Me personally, I don't like the way they race. It's just they rely very heavily on it is a strategy, but they rely very heavily on other people and their looks to get them further in the race versus their actual skills, which they're strong competitors when they believe in themselves, but I just don't like that type of style of racing.
What about their music? Are you guys fans of Jen and Caroline's music?
I don't think I've ever heard their music, but they're great singers.
Yeah, they're singers.
Yeah, they're pretty great. When they sing the little thing about the amazing race, they sound really good. So
yeah, it inspires them. You guys need an amazing race jingle.
Yeah.
We got eliminated. That's the end.
No, it needs to be more optimistic, more upbeat, like Jen and Caroline.
Why don't you call them and ask them to do one for us?
Well, all right. Well, when I talk to them, we'll see if they can make one for everybody. So last week, going back to the task with the setting up the car, Meghan, you were very kind and you decided to help John and help him build out his car. Do you feel like is that just your nature to be able to be so helpful to him, or was it because that he was your friend and from the previous season, and that's why you had to help him out?
My decision to help him out was because he was shaking. Like it seemed really bad, and there was just like this feeling in the air that they were going home, and it kind of felt similar to when he was searching for the surfboard in Bali by himself, and he already knew he was going to get eliminated. And coming back on the race this second time around for them, they were really like nervous because of the way they went out last time, and I wanted to see them in it for as long as they possibly could be. And it just was I didn't even have to think about it. Helping John, I wanted them to be in the race, so probably shouldn't have helped them as long as I did, but I don't regret helping them at all.
Yeah. And it didn't come back to hurt you at all that you guys, luckily Mark and Malorie were, had so many problems last week that it didn't turn out to be an issue.
Yeah, and I had talked to them, and they both knew. They're like, we knew that Malorie and Mark were behind you guys, so it's not like would have been like, oh, screw you guys, you helped us. We're gonna like freeze out of you.
Yeah. Meghan,
they had taken that into consideration.
One of the things that you said last night on the show was talking about how you guys spend most of your time working, creating content on YouTube and are very successful at that. But when you take time to get away from it, it's really, helped you guys grow as people. Could you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, a break. What do you mean exactly?
I want you to expand on what you said last night about unplugging from being connected to the internet all the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we love doing what we do. It's kind of, there's nothing to do to train for it. Like when we were in school, it wasn't like, oh, take electives to, make videos on YouTube and have that be your career. So being able to unplug completely and not be part of the internet, it's refreshing. Because it helps us just kind of, you feel like a kid again back when, like, we didn't have internet at our fingertips. And for me personally, it really helps me kind of get more creative. I guess it inspires me and I'm able to kind of take in a lot more. But 30 days is like probably the perfect time. That actually might be a little bit too long.
A little bit too long. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, but it's nice. It's refreshing. We don't always have a reason to unplug, and why would we? So to do it for like the race purposes, it's cool.
Yeah, you're punishing everybody by going on a hiatus.
Not really. No one even knew.
No. Joey, is that the same for you?
Yeah, definitely.
You guys have everything that going on with your YouTube channels and are wildly successful. Why come back to The Amazing Race?
Well, we had like such a fun time the first time. We just wanted like another adventure like we had.
Mhm.
And so, was there any hesitation to come back for an All Stars, or automatically as soon as they said, "Hey, we want you guys," hey, we'll definitely be there?
No, there was hesitation. Like we did have a fun time, but it was also like very mentally exhausting with dealing with the other teams, and we also felt
Yeah.
a lot of pressure to make it as far as we did the first time. So there was that, just not wanting to disappoint ourselves or our
Our
fans.
fans.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys could disappoint the fans. I think everybody's excited to see you guys, no matter what you're doing.
No,
Yeah.
thanks.
You're welcome. So besides John and Jessica, is there anybody else that you guys are pulling for that's still in the race?
Brandon and Rachel.
Rachel.
Are you guys big reality TV fans outside of Amazing Race? Do you guys follow the Big Brother, for instance?
No,
No.
we don't.
How did you guys end up on Amazing Race? And were you guys just always fans of the race?
Yeah, I watched it when I was younger, and
Yeah.
saw that Kev Jumba, another YouTuber, was on it, and watched his season, and then just figured why the heck not do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that was the same for you, Megan?
Well, yeah, Joey actually asked me to do it with him, and I was like, "Whoa, Amazing Race! I haven't watched this since I was a kid. I used to watch it with my parents, and if I said if I was gonna do reality, I would only do one show, and it would be The Amazing Race because it looks like such an awesome adventure.
Now, would you
So I was down.
would you guys come back to the Amazing Race for a third time?
No.
That's
Yeah, we're
retired?
done.
Yeah.
We're not tired.
No, retired.
Retired. Yeah, retired.
Oh no, you heard it here first. Megan and Joey, Team YouTube, are retiring from the Amazing Race.
Yep.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is huge news.
Would they? I don't know if they're gonna have another All-Star season, but yeah, I don't think we would go back. It's very different going against teams who know how to run the race. It's definitely a lot harder, and you can't make mistakes. And Megan and I sometimes make mistakes, so I don't know if it would be worth going back against teams who've done it 3 times.
Yeah, and it's hard for us to take a whole month off. What other people don't realize, some people just end up quitting their jobs or just taking a leave of absence. But Joey and I had to film a whole bunch of videos. Like, the internet had to not know that we were missing. We have to get people to tweet for us and post on Facebook and Instagram. And we have to film a ton of content before we leave and have it already ready to post throughout the month while we're gone. So there's so much more that happens for us before we leave for the race that it really it isn't worth it.
Yeah. All right. Well, what was the highlight of the experience the second time around for you guys?
I think racing with John and Jessica, like, that was so much fun in China, like running through the streets together. But also, like, in Malaysia, like, going down that river was so much fun. It felt like we were kids again, just like having the time of our life. We just built a raft and like, hey, let's just go down this river. And we really enjoyed it because we were in last, and just like we got time to like just take in the scenery and not worry about like what was going to happen.
Megan and Joey, thank you guys so much for coming on with me. I really appreciate it. And I know that you guys don't need any luck, but best of luck with everything you guys are doing.
Thank you so much.
All right, take care. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye. All right, everybody, there you have it. That was Megan and Joey, Team YouTube here on Rob Has a Podcast. So for more Joey and Megan, subscribe to @JoeyGraceffa and @Strawberry17. And for more reality TV recaps all week long about Survivor, Big Brother, and Amazing Race, subscribe to this channel by clicking the subscribe button or by going to robhasawebsite.com/YouTube.